Before we get started, click the first link in the description to get your free personalized numerology report. The spiritual path is one of wonders and synchronicities, a way where the impossible starts becoming possible all of a sudden. Once you open up to the guidance of the universe and begin to feel connected to everything that surrounds you, it is also when you start seeing signs everywhere around you. In this article, we will analyze the meaning of angel number 1234. Angel number 1234, meaning these signs might come as words, feelings, heightened intuition, vivid dreams, or they can also come in the form of numbers, like seeing 1234 on your clock, or something you want to buy costs $12.34, or you see car plates with the numbers 1234. However, these signs show up, be sure to acknowledge them, because they are messages from angels or proof that they are near you. Sometimes the message is quite clear, but other times it takes a little more effort to decipher it, like for angel number 1234. What might be the meaning of this, and what are your angels wanting to tell you? If you are on the spiritual path, you will start seeing things that you have previously thought to only happen in fairy tales, but what unfortunately isn't taught in school is that life actually is a fairy tale. It can be more exciting and magnificent than many people even dare to dream. Angel number 1234 might show up in various phases of your journey, and at the time when things seem most wrong or like everything is falling apart, you might ask, why did this number show up now when nothing is going well? Because the angels support you no matter the circumstances you are in, and they want to let you know that the sun always comes up after the rain. You are guided, supported, and loved beyond measure, and all the angel numbers you might see serve as a reminder of that truth. Angel numbers, what does 1234 mean in a dream? Depending on how important it is for you to receive a message from the angels, angel numbers might even start showing up in your dreams if you have previously disregarded them in your waking state. Many visionaries, poets, painters, and scientists have been inspired by their dreams to create or invent something magnificent, because dreams are also how the universe communicates with us. Carl Gustav Jung, the pioneer of psychoanalysis, was known to have studied dreams all of his life and has written numerous books about interpreting dreams. He claims that to be able to decipher a dream, one must be on the same level as the dream, which means, if the dream came from a high vibrational frequency, you have to be on that same frequency to understand it correctly. Many interpreters of angel numbers say that to decipher the message of a sequence of numbers, it might be best to look at the meaning of each number individually and even to add the digits. So you will get one number, which meaning you should investigate also. The numbers 1, 2, 3 and the 4th of May have various meanings, and if you add them together, you will get the number 10, which has a sense of its own and will be discussed further in the next section. First of all, it's essential to analyze the meaning of each number individually. Number 1 might signify being connected, being independent, successful and making progress, solitude or selfishness. Number 2 might mean duality, male and female, good and evil, black and white, etc. The need for balance between the outer and inner world, finding the perfect partner or already being in such a relationship. Number 3 might mean balance of mind, body, and soul, receiving guidance from the ascended masters, such as Buddha, Lao Tzu or Jesus Christ, growth and expansion on every level. Number 4 signifies support and help, that you should be open to receiving challenges. In which ways are you holding yourself back? Success and achievement through will and faith. By looking at all of the meanings of the numbers together and depending on how the dream unfolded, it is logical to conclude that angel number 1234 symbolizes that you should take your journey step by step, and that you should acknowledge every step along the way and not deem it to be less important than any other action you have taken or will take. By honoring your journey and appreciating it and making progress at your own pace, the mission will become even more surprising and exciting. Spiritual meaning of 1234. After analyzing the meaning of each number of this sequence, you will gain more clarity on which steps you need to take in order to accomplish your goals. Another meaning of the sequence 1234 might be that you are on the right path to living the life you truly want to live. You have realized that you can live a life full of magic and great experiences, and you should know that you will get there, as long as you continue taking small steps towards that life, like meditating, visualizing, expressing gratitude, enjoying the moment and raising your vibration any way you can. It's important that you stay connected to your higher self, that you acknowledge how much your thoughts and emotions, which make up your vibration, are shaping your reality, that you receive guidance all the time, which will lead you in the right direction, and this will ultimately create success in every area of your life. Balance and faith is the key to being the best version of yourself. As mentioned above, if all the numbers of this sequence are added together, the divine number 10 arises. It is a logical conclusion that if you follow the right path, you will get to a state of enlightenment, clarity, peace, and unconditional love, which is ultimately what all the people incarnated at this time are striving towards. It is also probably the main reason why many chose to be born at this time. It's an important threshold for humanity, and that is why many are awakening. The number 10 symbolizes wholeness, the absolute balance of every part of your being, and the absolute knowing that you and everything in this beautiful creation is made out of love and light. After reaching this state, you completely embrace the flow of life, you no longer resist anything that comes up in your experience, and you know with absolute certainty that well-being and freedom are your birthrights. The angels want you to know that, and that you will join other awakened souls. If only you believe in yourself and that anything is possible for you, your dreams will come true. Everyone chose to be on a different journey, which means there will inevitably be obstacles you need to overcome and negative beliefs you will need to let go. But mastering all of this, although it may not be easy, will give you confidence, trust, and the growth you want so that you can expand and become who you want to be, live your best life and share your talents with the world. What does seeing 1234 mean in numerology? From a numerological point of view, the meaning of this sequence might be slightly different, but the message is ultimately the same. Still, you choose to interpret the angel number 1234 showing up in your life. It's essential to listen to your inner guidance, which will always tell you what resonates with you the most. By analyzing this sequence further, a new state of clarity will be reached, and hopefully, this will resolve your questions. The numerological approach of deciphering the message of 1234 would be again to look at the meanings of the numbers separately and then to add them together in order to get one final sense of this sequence. In numerology, the number 1 represents being self-confident, believing in your abilities, and knowing that no one else has the power to make your life better or worse. The power is within you. The number 1 can also represent the first manifestation from all that is, if we consider 0 to be infinity and the 1 absolute. Number 1 is the conscious being that came from infinity and wanted to explore this magnificent creation, which it is an integral part of, but wanted the experience of realizing itself over and over again through the illusion of self and others, when there is truly only one. Number 2 has the meaning of living with what you perceive to be others, in relationships, friendships, business partnerships, etc. It signifies that in order to know yourself, you should also know how well you will understand others, have compassion, empathy, and loving kindness for everyone you interact with. These are also the lesson consciousness wanted to learn in this reality. Number 3 represents letting your talents flow, being creative, and sharing it with the world. This way, you not only act on following your joy, which is a sign from the universe that having fun and creating is what you should be doing, but you also inspire others to do the same, which makes the planet a happier place. Number 3 also represents knowing that everything is well and that you can create an even better future. Number 4 represents the importance of focus and conscious, deliberate attention to something that you want to achieve. While number 3 is all about inspiration and creativity and being in the flow, number 4 means that it's also necessary to work for what you want and use the methods and tools you have at your disposal, for what you want to manifest in your reality. By looking at all the meanings of this sequence, it becomes evident that these are important steps that you have to take if you want to reach a new level in your life. It's also interesting to see that when you add and reduce these numbers to a single digit, you get the number 1 again. This means that when you accomplish everything you need to do on every step, you will get to an entirely new beginning and a new life, because ultimately everything is about you. You are the creator of your own reality. It all depends on whether you will take hold of your power, acknowledge that reality is a reflection of you, and that if you don't like something that manifested, you can always change it by changing your vibration. FAQs: is 1234 an angel number? Yes. The number 1234 is a message that the angels send you that symbolizes happiness and success, and that you are on your way to obtaining them, even if you will have to work hard to achieve your goals. What does 1234 mean biblically? The number 1234 in the Bible also has a meaning that refers to Luke chapter 12 verse 34. In this biblical passage, God asks us to invest in faith to find our happiness. Why do I keep seeing the number 123? The meaning of angel number 123, the message that the angels are sending you is that you must be determined to follow your life purpose. So you don't have to be distracted by events or people. Instead, you have to talk to people who want to help you pursue your goal. Conclusion: by seeing the number 1234, the angels want you to know that you are honoring the path you chose to be on before coming to Earth and that you are working in harmony with your higher self and the universe. When you follow the path, you can only get to ever more wisdom, love, and joy, which is how you align with your highest purpose. While following your joy, you will get to an expanded state and realize that every previous experience you ever had only one goal, and that is for you to learn the lessons that your higher self wanted you to learn, become conscious of being a creator and shape reality how you wish. 1234 also means that you have to become decisive, focused, and that you can no longer live by adopting negative beliefs from others, rather that now is the time for you to consciously choose the opinions that will serve you and that you can positively impact others by being inspired, joyful and optimistic. This way, you are not only starting to live your dream life, but you also serve the whole world by being a positive influence and inspiring others to raise their vibration as well. Acknowledge the message that change is inevitable, furthermore that it is very desirable, and that you shouldn't be afraid to let go of old negative patterns. Even if some people start leaving your life, know that this is for the highest good and that you cannot fail. Just follow that which makes you happy, which makes you more of who you really are. You will become the best version of yourself.